It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Start this playoff game with a pass. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. And now they'll run it on the draw. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Finding space at the 20. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Tigers, as they clean the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. One back in the backfield and didn't get the carry. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Vols pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking for a gap. It's little. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Jukes to get free. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. There's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Gonna run it. It's Little. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. And let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
BAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And the defense comes up with the football.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on fourth down. They still have the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
Play action here on first down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The ball's with 1st and 10 here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Trying to make a play from the deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Little. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And the Volunteers are going to keep this drive moving. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They're going to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff running right. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Hand off to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Important second down play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. A tight end makes the catch downfield. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They try to sneak it for the first.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Empty backfield offense splitting the field of 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in a game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. And the Vols will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Ball fielded near the 35. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it and try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Working clock with the ground game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll take a knee with less than a minute to play.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge